Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Love Day. I'm glad you guys all were able to stop through. We've got so many people in chat already because it's just, we're amazing, Marcin. We got Spicy, looks like he was the first person to show up. G Keyman, and oh my lord, tell me I'm not seeing things. Is this Lockchuck? Holy crap.
Yay.
Lockchuck is here. Dark Wolf, what's up, guys? Yes. Lockchuck says, go ahead and smash that like button. You know you love this stuff. What's up, Transparent Eyeball, Ian Ryan Wilson, Raking Raccoon, Johnny Locks. All right, what's up, everybody? Stinky Yankees here. Hello. Who else is in chat? Rock out with your lockout. And Nightmares here. Humboldt Picker. Hi, guys. K-Beard. Hello. AJ's here. What's up, AJ? Labs is here. Hi, Labs. Grouchy Lenny. What's up, everybody? How's your love day going? Are you allowed to be over here checking out live stream on Valentine's Day? First of all, what's up, TX Rebel? I gotta send TX Rebel a link. He made me a short story. OMG. So I have it right here. I've been holding off reading it because he wants to do the video of it. And so I'm gonna have him in here later, and we will do that in a little while. And happy birthday, Labs. Holy cow.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Welcome, Lockchuck. Hello.
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 Can you hear me all right?
How you been? Do you remember how to pick locks?
We're going to find out.
I love it. How's it been going?
Oh, good. How about yourself?
't good. Same old. Can't complain. Not going to. I always say when something like really good happens, it immediately follows with something bad. And then when something really bad happens, it immediately follows with something good. But I like it just to be medium. I don't like nothing super good or nothing super bad because it always ends up balancing itself. And I don't like the bad. So
I had a few years of, it was a couple of extreme bad, extreme good. And it's like, just give me a couple of years of just
regular
middle ground. I can't take it.
Yeah, and 2025 really didn't play around with us. Like, that was the year of finding out. Like, we effed around in 24 and we found out in 25. And now, so 26, I'm hoping is like a reset, and everything will be just a nice smooth year with nothing too crazy. So I'm hoping for that. You know what I mean? So what are you going to work on there, Lockchuck? Are you going to work on anything in particular? You just going to stretch out, like do some warm-ups, ice your hands? What you got going on over there?
I got to do something because last time I tried, I started cramping my hands.
Yeah, that does happen too. I noticed that, like, if you don't pick for a while. I haven't been really heavily picking. I do still pick. I pick a lot, but not like nearly. I had a callus on my hand from picking. That's how much I picked. It's like
right.
Every waking hour I was picking locks. So I kind of like have toned it down quite a bit. But you do notice that definitely your hand strength kind of wanes a little bit. What's up, Snake? Thank you for the super chat. So nice of you. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Marcin has got a huge pile of something on his desk there that I just can't look away from. So I'm going to make Marcin bigger, and let's discuss what the hell are we looking at, Marcin? What in the world is all this stuff?
Well, I got a couple pieces of lock mail in. Early in the week it was Adam. I got an S&G 6804. And then we couldn't identify these three locks. I decided to take a gamble on them. This to me looked like it was similar to the Mauer because I already had the Mauer President and the 71111, which turns out that's not just the President; it's the President A, which I didn't realize. But to me, that there's like similarities between these, so. I thought this might be a Mauer, so I took a gamble, got that one, and these two just looked interesting. He didn't show me the insides of this one, but it did see the levers on this, and at least they had false gates, so I decided to get it. That one,
Yeah.
Martin Hewitt is a treasure trove of dollars. So he identified these for me. This is a Mauer. It's a President 125.
Okay.
Whereas, see, I think this one, because Kaba bought Mauer, and then Kaba was bought Dorma Kaba. Is like they merged. So like this doesn't say president anywhere on it. I think president was the Mauer term, and then when Dorma Kaba puts them out, it's the 7-11-11. I'm not positive on that, but I think that's what it is.
Okay.
So this one, I think, is not a Dorma Kaba. I think this is an actual just Mauer. So that's a President 125. And then this when this was made by Mauer, it was a President A, but it's the Dorma Kaba 7-11-11.
Wow, you went to town.
President is the 7-11-13.
Wow.
I don't have here.
So if you're just tuning in, these are all lever locks, except for obviously the one safe lock up there that Marson just obtained all at once. Was this like a one package here,
No,
Marson?
two. So
Okay.
these four are from Adam, and then I got another four in from Priest, and that had also because it was the Dorma Kaba 70076.
Wow. As you guys can tell, Marson has gone a little bit batshit crazy over lever locks. This is his new thing. Okay. You know how we go through our phases. This is Marson's newest one. He's been just slaying lever locks. It's crazy. So of course he had to stock up. Well, is there what's the other two?
I'll name them off real quick, but there's two I want to show that are kind of the insides of because they're kind of cool. This is the Dorma Kaba 70076. This is the Cromer Novum. So this is the same manufacturer as the real expensive.
Oh, okay.
Vector, but
Yeah.
this is a more standard lever lock. This is the Stuve 4.19.92. This is the Bernardini or Bernardini, Italian.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Italian. Oh, I don't know. Now that you said Spanish, I'm not sure.
This is the S&G 6804. This is that already talked about, and then this one is an SLS, which also I didn't discover until Martin identified it for me, and it has. Oh, I should have popped it. Get my screwdriver. So this has individual posts.
Oh, okay.
So you know
One
how
for each lever, you mean?
Yeah.
So does that mean you have to tension each one separately?
Well, I mean, no. It's just that you can. It makes it rekeying easier,
Oh, okay.
but it does have an impact on picking. I forgot exactly what. I'd have to look that up again. But it looks a little funky. It turns out there's actually a few different locks that do that. The S&G, this one has it as well.
Oh, okay.
You know these safety deposit boxes with the two different ends.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the 4442, the 4440 series. The 4500 series has a different mechanism in it. One inside. This is half of that.
Oh, okay.
So this is the same as the safety deposit lock.
Oh, what's up, Addy182, Orgus, McD Crow Llama? What's up, guys? How are you guys doing this fine, lovely day?
So, let's see if I can hold it steady. So do you see the individual posts that are sticking out? So like this right here will go in here. This one will go in the next one. And this one.
Wow.
So they're individual posts for the levers. I got the pile of keys here.
That's pretty interesting that it has the individuals. Yin Yet, what's up, Yin Yet? Eagle Pickings here. What's up, Eagle? If you guys are just tuning in, Morrison's got some really cool lever locks that he just got in. You know, Morrison's totally kicks ass and takes names when he's lock picking. He's picked his way all the way up to black belt. He's picked every lock on God's green earth and stuck lever locks. So now he's starting in on those. And
I can't hold this with the cover off to show it, but anyway, yeah. So you can rearrange these levers, and
very cool.
Unfortunately, this doesn't. Actually, it's not removable.
Oh,
it looks like it's permanent. If there's a way to take these out, then you could shuffle it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's odd.
Essentially, you could if you could get it apart. Yeah. Very neat.
This one you can.
These are pretty cool. Yeah, lever lock picking is a whole other ball game, truly. I really haven't been practicing my lever lock picking. I said I was going to, then I got pissed off a whole bunch of times with it, and then I decided, you know, I shouldn't let myself be PO'd, so I kind of stopped doing it for a while. Then I was super happy, everything was going great, and then I get this wonderful package from TX Rebel, okay, and he's here down in the corner there. Say hello, TX.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
So TX Rebel sends me this package, and I'm like, oh my god. It was so super cool. Tons of these beautiful. These are absolutely some of my favorite locks. These Abus 83 series, the 8345s. Okay.
Yeah.
For giveaways. So I think one of these is for McD Poor, right? TX, because he won last week.
I already shipped him his.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Well, then I won't worry about it. But then he sent. So you know, thank you so much, first of all, for donating these for the giveaway. I am going to keep one. I think I'm going to repin it right now on the live because that's always fun. I don't want to file a key here because it'll go when I'm doing it and it's annoying. So I'm just going to probably repin it. But also he sent me one of those pack locks that like the one you sent me, Lock Chuck, those US. Is this a pack lock? Yeah, the pack lock 90. Oh, this is a 100G. This is a 100G. So I have the 95. This one is a complete bastard. It is so evil. One of the most evil locks I think I've ever picked. I'm not even kidding. It's like it literally picks like a yellow belt lock until you pick it and you're sitting there going, what now? Because it should be open and it's not opening. There's always something, and because of that dead core, you just can't feel the feedback on which one to pick next unless you, I guess, memorize it, which every time I get it open, I always forget like what I just hit because I don't pay attention. So of course I'm really not sure where I'm getting tripped up, but I literally sat here for 25 minutes last night trying to get this thing open. I almost threw it across the room. I cussed you out about 6 times, TX Rebel.
Well deserved.
No, I love it. It's a great challenge because I haven't had much of all my stuff's either way too hard to where the challenge is just too much, and it's just, you know, I don't have time to sit with it as much as I need to in order to pick them, that kind of thing, or they're just ones I've picked a million times and they're not that challenging and not really fun. So this was kind of a nice little surprise, and I thank you for sending me this one because it was really I'm enjoying the you know, getting angry at it a little bit here. So I'll get it figured out, but until I get pinpoint that one pin that's just the very last one, it's gonna continue to kick my ass. And the bidding's a little wild too. You guys know the bidding doesn't really matter until it does. and this time it does.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Absolutely. And these Avis, I mean, I just think these are some of the best locks you can where did you get these at All Padlock TX, or was this?
No, so I actually found those. I was cruising Marketplace, and there was a local, one of those places like, a pallet gets messed up from somebody. They buy the damaged pallet, but half of it's still good. So it's this random warehouse out near Waco that I went to.
Nice.
And they had a great deal on them. And I went up there and said, hey, if I buy bulk, will you give me a discount? And I got a screaming deal. So I cleaned them out. I've got like 80 of those things.
Oh, damn. I'm super jealous. These are so nice. Yeah, I bought a couple of these from All Padlocks. I was getting the collection of the different colored ones, and at the time they were only $20. And of course they come, zero bitted, and you can pick your keyway. So there's all kind of different keyways that you can order. So I was experimenting with that, and I was picking up different colors with different keyways just for fun and trying different keyways and whatever. And also to get practice filing a key, a lot of fun. So that's what you're going to get if you win today, because I'm going to go ahead and do a giveaway with one of these in it. Now, everybody that has won giveaways for the last 3 weeks, I know I owe you stuff, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. I promise. I have to send out, here's who I have so far. All right. I've got Jackrabbit is getting my Acid 700. Vector's getting the buy locks. Not Too Dead's getting the sticker pack. McDpoor, I have a couple things for McDpoor plus. Let's see who else. AJ and Nick, but those things are going to the UK, so that's. I'm probably just gonna send those and then get the rest of it over to Nick when I get it, because it's going to be a minute. But yeah, that's who I have so far. So I don't really have that much stuff to mail out. And TX, I have a little star next to your name. I'm going to send you a sticker pack too. I don't know if you ever got one. Did you? You don't think you ever got one?
I got, when I ordered my first set of locks from Greg Potter, he had one of your little stickers in there, but no, I've never got anything from you.
Oh, okay. Well, I still have the sticker packs with a bunch of people's stickers. We're kind of running low right now, but we haven't been doing them as often, so it wasn't like, but I do still have a pretty substantial sticker pack. So cool. I'll send you out. I have you down for one of those as well, just because, you hadn't got one or whatever. But, yeah, I'm fine. I got one from TX. Another is fine. McD4. They are a lot of fun. You can, I think don't the 1100 pins fit in these ones?
I have no idea.
I'm almost positive they do.
I just know they're zero bitted, and I haven't messed with making a challenge lock or anything, but I did get kind of reset up my lock lab here. I've got a laser engraver now, so I've been playing with today.
That's so cool. I'm gonna get you to engrave me with some stuff. Oh my gosh!
So, yeah, I'll be sending another one of these to you, Lady Lock. So if you, if you want to pin one today on the show and then just steal the core out of it, but I'm gonna send you one of these with your logo on it.
Oh, that'd be cool. I want to get one with yours on there too, TX.
Well, I can do two-sided. I can do yours on one side and mine on the other.
That'd be cool.
Have you seen the type of thing the decoder does on his locks?
I don't think I have.
No.
Keep talking. Sorry, I'll pull it out here.
What did you say? Something, Lockchuck?
I was asking what kind of laser it was.
I got it's just a 10-watt diode laser. I ended up getting the same CNC machine that Green Tools uses. I thought about doing milling, but right now I'm in my house, and what was going to be, we have a guest house that I was going to turn into my office/lock lab to be able to mill things out there and make a mess. But my son came home from the military and ended up getting he's National Guard, but he got a job locally. And so he's like, hey, can I just pay rent and move in there? I'm like, oh, heck yeah. So we're going to kind of overhaul it and retrofit it, but it's going to become his little studio apartment instead of. Oh,
that's really cool that you have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you have, what space are you using now for your lock lab? You have a little spot now, don't you?
Yeah, this is my dining room, so to speak. It's So this desk is my office for my company. My wife's desk is right there. She's the office manager. But then I've just got a folding table here for the laser and my lockpicking. And then my barn stuff behind me around the corner there is my living room. My family's back there listening to us. So.
Well, hi, fam. Oh, what's this one, Lockchuck? That's a...
That's the engraving, I think, Morrison.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me make it bigger. Yeah. I remember
That's
Marson now. I
cool.
remember you telling me that. I love that. Look
Yeah,
at the
that's-
pins even, too. That's insane. That's so cool.
And with a link to the,
Um,
I'm thinking about making dog tags for all my locks so I know what they are. And I've thought about doing the QR code if I make any challenge locks, linking it to the challenge lock website.
Yeah. But
That's a great
That
idea.
QR code goes to the LQ Belts site.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think that's the one Morrison was talking about. Who was
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And he puts skulls on the ones that are
Hard.
exceptionally difficult for their ranking.
Right.
That's what I got on mine.
That's awesome.
Because you're talking about bidding only matters until doesn't matter until it matters,
Oh, there you go.
and and
Yeah.
that's on
Oh,
that
yeah.
keyword.
Little dog tags of what they are, especially my,
Let's see that again, TX. Hold that up one more time, please.
so
Oh, yeah. That's
a little
so
sticker
cool.
on it, but then
Oh,
it's
nice.
got what it is.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
Make
cool.
videos backwards.
I like that.
Mainly the idea came from these Kick 1As. I've got the whole
Mm.
rainbow. I figured I would, instead of engraving the body, I'd engrave the key. That way, if I ever change out what locks in it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that way I know what locks in each of these. And right now, I'm working on these are going to get all lasered up, and I'll do a intro video or show everybody that project I'm working on. I stole the idea from Sandman for doing one in each color.
All right. Yeah, it's
That's
smart for
great.
the 83s because since you can change the cylinders, you just have it
Yeah.
follow the key rather than the.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the 83s take the I think they do take the same pins size as the 1100s do. They're the smaller ones, I believe. They might be a bit off maybe, but I think it's the same. I want to say it's the same because the only pins I really have are just a mess of pins that I've recovered from things that I've broken. Obviously it was intentional so I could get the pins. Like it wasn't accidentally breaking things or anything because I would never. But and also all those pins, Lockchuck, you sent me for the 1100s back in the day.
Yeah, you're talking about putting them in a regular Avis 83 body?
Yeah, I was wondering if the pins would fit in there.
They should be too small because what goes
Are
in the
they?
83s are like your regular standard.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
'cause underneath they take. Is it a kick cylinder or is it a Euro cylinder?
It's a
That's
kick
right.
in the 83, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
this one, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it
it's the what one is it, Lockchuck? It's the
it's the 83 lock bodies, but you can buy an adapter to put any kick in there you want. But if you buy the
Yeah.
actual 83 cylinder, it's kind of a
Oh,
it's
okay,
just
okay.
there. It's like a double circle. It's shaped
Yeah.
like
Right.
this.
It's almost like an SFIC, but it doesn't have a control.
Right. It
right.
goes in with a screw.
I was gonna say, would my Lockman Mega Cross Black Belt one fit in there? Do you think?
Is it a kick or what?
I think it was. Addie has it. I want to ask Addie if he
Well, that's
if he
no.
remembers.
Those have two different Bible. The Mega Crosses have valve
Oh,
covers on
that's
two
right.
axes.
That's right. It has two sides. Never mind. I don't have any cool kick cylinders to fit in these. That's the only thing. All my things are Euro cylinders or, like
Yeah.
or
All I
not,
got
unless they
was
take it out of
pay.
another padlock. I don't know, but I don't really.
And then the other issue is you got to make sure you get the right tailpiece because sometimes
Right.
they're not. You may not have the right tailpiece
Yeah.
to go onto it. So
Yeah, well, I guess this one's going to stay the same. It's going to stay the same. But I am going to try to find in my big bunch of pins. I just don't feel like making a key right now, but I guess I could just... I don't know what I could do. I don't know. Maybe I'll just set it aside and then try to find something that I could put in here.
Well, do you have a key that you want to key it up to?
No, I don't have. I did all those on my other 83, so I really don't have. Oh, you know what? I bet you I have a. This is just a looks like a Schlag key. That's what it looks like. I don't know if it would match to a Schlag though, but I do have some Schlags that are already pinned that have keys. I wonder if I could get one to work. Let's see. This looks like the same daggone key. Let me see if it'll work. It does.
Nice.
Okay.
So if you got a Schlag core in there,
Right. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me get my
And the key you had may have the code on the side, but I know you don't have them sorted. Your pins sorted, but
for which one? The Abus or the
one you found that would fit.
Oh, yeah, it has where is it at? 63451.
So that should be your bidding. And if by chance if you ain't got a pin, you can just let me know. I can.
Oh, okay. I'm hoping they're all in this one. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna hook up my phone here so we can look. Yes, please remember to hit the like button.
If you decide to make that a 6-pin Lady Locks, in the box it came with, there's a little plastic bag that has the spring spool top pin and then the little plate that needs to slide in to hold everything. It just didn't come with a key pin, I don't think.
Right. Okay. I can't get my phone to get out of the screen. It's locked in. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get it to. There it is. Okay. Trying to pull this up here so we can. Let's see. Discord. Come on. I wish my brain would start working a little better. It would be super nice. It would catch up. Okay. Let's see.
So, Morrison.
Yes.
What are those locks ranked?
Some are. A bunch of them are not. Like this one, I don't believe is the 76.
What the ones that are? What are they ranked? Like red or black?
Brown for the Mauer 71111. Red for the Cromer Novum. I can't remember if the 6804 is ranked or not. That's half of a 4500, which I think the 4500 is red, but I'm not sure. At least the 4400 is. Yeah, the 4500 is as well. They're both ranked together. So this is the 6804 has only one stack, but it has more levers in the stack. So I think it'd probably be fair, and it's got the same mechanism, so that's probably going to be similar, red, maybe brown.
Gotcha.
And then some of these were recommended, like the Stuve, were recommended as easier intros to the 71111. So maybe, I'm guessing they're going to be purple or brown. So, but I haven't tried them yet, so I'm not sure. And some are just generic, like, so they'll just kind of the generic 7 lever, which is purple.
Where am I?
This one is cool. This one is much easier to demonstrate with the rekeying ability. Because see, this plate just pops right off.
Oh.
So you can put it in, and it's got these notches here. So you just line it up with this little pin here.
Oh.
And I'll just get it out of the way for now. So in turn the key, you can see they all line up. And so if you want to key this to a certain key, you put the key in, you turn the levers, and then you just stack these in so that they line up. And now that one lines up with that post, And
It's almost like the smart key for lever locks.
yeah. And I love the guts in this thing.
That's cool. The way, that's kind of cool that the levers don't actually have the gate on them.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, all the levers are the same, and they'll just they're all the same down through here. So the key, it just matters the key bedding for where the post goes, and then they just have to line up with that. The unfortunate thing is, this is the same as the 71111 in that the only sprung one is the bottom. They call it the guard lever. And that gets tension. That gets set max with the tensioner. So then all of a sudden these just become super loose and they'll flop all around. You can, while you're moving this top one, the second one down might move along with it. It's a pain in the ass.
So the one you're tensioning off is also overset trap, basically.
No, because it's supposed to set max.
Okay.
So they just make the tensioner a little bit extra thicker, so it grabs both the bolt and the bottom lever, because the bottom lever is always a max lift.
Okay.
And then, but that's also the only sprung one. So it makes all the rest of them, once this lever is up, now they just flop around. And the friction it'll drag, like sometimes you can drag 2 or 3 of them. Because, I mean, that's the way it seems like all the Mowers are. And,
that pin just flew up. Good thing I don't need it.
that's fun.
Oopsies. Oopsies.
Oh, was that the pin for the tailpiece?
Yeah, it popped out and flew right out of here and almost hit me in the face. I'm just glad I don't really need it after this, because I'm just going to not do nothing with this one here. Afterward, I just want the goodies. Oh my gosh, I wonder how long it's been since I've what do you call it? A lock. Got it a lock. It's been a minute. Months, I'd say. Let's see if I still can do it. All right. Key pins out. Now for the driver. Well, this was the front, so this is number 1. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, these are all. Actually, I'm gonna keep the drivers and the ABIS because it's probably spool pins. I think these are all just standards. Yeah. We're just speed gutting this one. We'll keep the pins, and yeah, they're all just standard, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But I'll keep the pins in my pile of, crap. Now, if I can remember how to gut these ones, because these ones kind of suck.
Oh,
just like a pin on there or something, ain't there?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, and you can turn it to the left and you don't have to gut it, right?
Oh, that's right.
Has it got the window?
It does. It does. Damn, Lock Chuck, genius!
Yeah.
Thank you. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm
Look
trying to
at
remember.
that.
Let me
That's
see if
friggin'. Oh, this one has the stopper. Hold on. This pin, I just gotta push the pin in, and then it'll turn.
Oh yeah, the pin's on the back, so you can actually get to it, right?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you turn it. Just dump the pins out on yourself.
Ooh, look at that. It's freaking sweet.
Addie.
Yeah, and I just need to do the key pins because the everything else is gonna stay the same. So I'm gonna dump those out.
Oh, nice.
And oh shoot. Well, no, because once I that should be okay. Once I put the new key pins in, I won't be able to turn the lock back because the new key pins. Do you think? I have the old key stuck in it. Oh no, it come out. Never mind.
Once you turn it that side, you can pull the key out because the pins can lift up like. Yeah, they'll.
That was one.
Oh, and they'll shoot out when you pull the key out. It's bitted, because they'll do that.
Yeah, I tried to pull it at first and it felt stuck, and I just assumed it was stuck in there. I'm like, shit. 3. So I got to keep 5 in here for now, right?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you got to.
Okay.
Yeah, don't put it in the chamber and turn it back, because then the driver will be shot into that.
Right. All right. Now here are the new pins, guys. Ready? Close it up. Pull the key out, and now it's bitted to this key.
Just make sure it turns clockwise now.
And it turns.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
That was easy.
That was easy. I can't remember where the box is at. Where did I stick the box? Because I have the little placeholder on it. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll look for it when I'm done. I can't get up and run around here, but that's pretty cool. Super exciting. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. So, okay. Anticlimactic. Oh, no, wait. I lost the screw. So that's kind of fun.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, here it is.
So, Addie, it really depends on which way you want to go. So, padlocks tend to be smaller gauge keys. So you're going to use different tools on those than you would for these lever locks. I mean, these safe locks. So if you think you're going to do padlock, Nigby's tools are awesome. He makes the smaller gauge ones specifically for padlocks. So they'll be doing things like the Union and that kind of, and the Chubb.
Squire.
That
Yeah.
was wrong.
That's why I meant Squire. Yeah, the Unions too. And then the safe locks tend to be a little bit larger. But even then, and then you're going to have two different kinds. If they're curtain locks, you're limited to using this type of tensioner, where the pick wire goes in here. You cannot use a 2-in-1 tool like you quite often use for safe locks when there's curtain, because the curtain will block the post, the bit that comes off the tensioner, and you won't be able to turn it. It doesn't block that. I'm sorry. It blocks the bit for the pick, because they have to stay in the same axis. They're on the same axis. With this, you can have the pick wire raised up, and it can get around the curtain. So that's things like mortise lock, like the Era Fortress, and the Strongbolt, the ASEC, but the door locks. A lot of those are curtained, and you'll end up making tools like this. I got a set of 2-in-1s. Nice. Those are really good for the safe locks. And they look
Check out this cute little thing that I got on Amazon. It's just a little container, and then you open up these other little containers inside of it.
It's like
so
a
you
little
put stuff in
medicine.
there.
It's like a little medicine pack.
Yeah, it's got like a pretty cool, huh?
Yep.
They were like 3 for $5 one time, and
Really?
someone sent me a link for it when they were on sale. I can't remember who it was, but I think. And then I ended up being able to snag it. I was super excited, and I had a couple of them. I think I gave one away in a giveaway. The other one has a bunch of pins and springs in it, but as of right this second, I have no idea where it's at, and I can't reach it if I did know, because I'm stuck here at the desk for now. So I'm just going to use this other one. I'm just going to put the pins in one section, springs in another. And that's kind of where I keep all my spare pins and parts that are like, don't have homes at the moment. And then when I need them, I got them.
Nice.
That's what I was going to use to rekey this at first, but I'm glad that I just had another little one dangling around here.
Yeah, it's probably more convoluted than going over on the stream, but if you go into the Leverlocks channel, you can get a lot more help in there. There's guys with a lot more experience than I have, because I'm pretty fresh to it. I did like the Era Fortress. That was the first one I picked. That's a blue. You've already picked the 4442. That's a red, and I'm having trouble with it. So I think you're going to do really well with whatever you go. So jumping right into these safe locks, I think you'd be all set. And these a lot of these take the hollow key, the pipe key style. So a 2-in-1 tool is going to be probably easier to use for these. And there'll be like different ones depending on how thick the tensioner you need and the length of the bits you need.
Right.
There's a variety.
Is there, as far as belt ranking, I don't remember, is there any restriction about submitting using a 2-in-1 tool or anything?
Not as far as I know.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a big disc container pit.
Right. Okay. I didn't know if it was treated like a leashy or.
I don't think so. As far as I've seen it isn't. But I didn't see any specifications. They're like for the blue. There's a blue belt project where you can pick a lever lock with a pick wire that you make yourself. I mean, but that's specific to the blue belt project.
Oh.
All right. Get nice. Where did TX Rebel go? He just disappeared. He's in voice, ain't you? Are you here, TX? I thought he was in the voice part.
I know he's put a message. He was changing his camera and it booted him out.
Oh,
so.
He's right backstage. He's been backstage this whole time. TX Rebel.
He's been waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Nobody likes me. I'm gonna go drink beer.
Sometimes you have to put in the chat, let me in.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Open.
Yeah, we need indications of about 6 or 7 places because we just get lost in our little things here.
Just enjoying the show. No worries.
Oh, goodness. Apologies. All right.
I am annoyed. I have 4. I got the set of 8, and 4 of them are for the pipe keys. And even with those 4, I don't have one that's big enough diameter to go over this. So I'm going to have to make my own and pick this one.
Yeah, that's annoying. Making all the tools for that stuff. That's what annoys me.
Oh yeah, that's what's fun about it to me. That's what I like.
Yeah,
I guess if I had the tools to do it, I wouldn't mind. I don't think, because I do like to kind of do that. I do like
I do.
you
Yeah.
know, but I just have nothing to make anything. And if I do, like, I do have that Dremel J. Gabriel sent me and a whole bunch of tools for that. But when I have to get it out, I have no place to use it. So I have to go outside onto the porch, set it all up. You know what I mean? It's not like I have a
Yeah.
dedicated space that I can walk my shit over, sit down, and start working. It's like I have to create everything, including a space. Then go hunt down the tools, get them all set up, hope it doesn't rain, hope it's not cold out. But yeah, I think I probably wouldn't mind so much if I had a dedicated spot. It wouldn't be so bad because, like, I can't even imagine Chuck, your workshop. You just go, oh, you know what? I'm going to head over to the whatever station and sit down and, wrestle me up some new picks.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess at the moment.
Yeah. What do we got going on here? All right, let's see. HJ.197. Oh, hello. Is this HJ? Regular old HJ? What happened to your regular name, HJ? Chuck Soup said HJ only has 16 subs. Oh, okay. Do you have videos over there, HJ? Why do they have no subscribers? What the heck's going on there? What's up with that? Welcome in. Who just got here? Somebody just got here. Dadgummit. Seedman. Welcome in, Seedman. And Elroy's Toys. Hello. I made a shop in my garage for all that fun stuff. I know that's right. Oh, man. Yeah, make it nice to be able to just freaking take something in there and sit down and work on it. It's just a pain, Swamp Picker, hello. You out of the swamp today? What's that, Chuck?
Especially if you don't have somewhere this time of year that's conditioned. It's miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't all have the shed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That shed's freaking sweet. My garage is just very tiny. It has the ability to fit one car. That's all it fits in there. So I can't even put like a little bit of stuff, on the side or in the back or anything it's very tiny. So it's just, yeah. So it's the porch and my picnic table and dragging all my stuff out for now till I figure something else out. Or begging other people to make me stuff. I can't make it myself. I gotta hunt down broke picks because I need he was gonna make me he was supposed to make me dang it, come on, an alloy pick tip, and for that one alloy that I have, but I forgot to keep forgetting to ask him or text him. But I haven't seen him in a minute. Has anybody seen Broke? Is he around?
I seem to remember seeing something in Discord where he said he was out for a bit. He was busy with work or something, but
Okay.
can't remember.
Okay, well, that sucks. I'll have to disturb him anyways. I don't mind disturbing him. I'm sure he minds, but I don't mind at all. Yeah, I don't mind hunting him down and then bothering him. That's not a big deal. Oh, welcome, Sasquatch. Hello. Oh, Elroy's Toys was at his house a week ago. All right, well, next time you see him, yes, please tell him. Tell him I was like whining about it and it was so annoying and you just want me to shut up, and so he should probably make it to shut me up. Kima said Broke's still here. All right, that's what's up.
It's like everybody, life happens.
It sure does. Comes out of nowhere and takes away from our hobbies. It's rude.
I know.
Sasquatch, what have you been picking? Have you been getting into it a lot, or are you still kind of just dabbling? Or have you decided to get hardcore into picking? Hey, Mark, what's up, Mark? Welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who just popped in. Happy Love Day. Did you all take my poll on your way into the chat? Let's see how many people are douchers today. Let's see. All right. So let's look at the poll. All right. So did you unselfishly hit the like button on your way in? It is Love Day after all. And 90% of you said, of course, Lady Locks, you know I love you. And 10% of you said, no, I'm a miserable old doucher. So we've got 10% of our audience is miserable old douchers, guys. That's terrible. A whole 10%. I thought it'd be less than that. But goodness. All right. I'm screenshotting that. And you know what? Elijah's not here, so it wasn't him this time. All right, hands up for all the people that claimed to be a doucher. Let's see who that was. Welcome in, Nick. Yeah, it's Love Day, guys. It's Love Day. I'm busy being me, Sasquatch said. Okay. I feel ya. Probably one account. Nola's. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Swamp Picker, you're not allowed to say voice.
Roll.
That was 40 votes, so however many that is. Random Jim, hello. How have you been? Yes, happy Valentine's Day, Nick. Thank you.
I don't know if anybody else is seeing the lag. But
I'm hearing it in yours.
Look at that. I said Elijah's name and he friggin' showed up. Did you feel me talking about you, Elijah? You knew I was talking about you, didn't you? Welcome, Elijah. Member for 15 months. Holy shiz. Thank you so very much. That is awesome. If any of the other guys would like to become a channel member, just click join anywhere you see it, anywhere on the screen. I have no idea where it's located in 50 different places. All over the place. It gives you a couple of cool perks. And it definitely helps support the show and keep it all running. Helps pay for the Streamyard and all that crap. Yeah, which Streamyard's been really being crappy lately. Oh, did Lockchuck pop back in and I left him in the back? Probably. Nope, not yet. Okay. Coffee keeps me running. There he is. There's Lockchuck. I was gonna say, Lockchuck, if you still get a lag, let me know, because sometimes it could be the music I'm playing, or it could be the banner that is scrolling across the bottom that's supposed to be like part of what I pay for every month. An absorbent amount of money. They literally take so much of my money, and then when I use any of their things that I pay for, it doesn't work, so I have to turn it off, which really ticks me off.
Oh, I don't know what. It must have been my computer, because I didn't realize I didn't plug it in, and all of a sudden I got a ding, and everything saying the battery is about to go dead. And
there we go.
The music kept playing clear, but it's like everybody, it just went into slow motion.
Well, at least the music kept playing. Usually I'm not allowed to use a banner scrolling across the bottom. It lags the entire thing. And when I'm trying to record a video from the Streamyard, if I have one YouTube channel pulled up in the background, which I'm going to use for my videos, it literally lags me so bad. Sometimes it freezes me in place. Like I'll go to edit and I'll be frozen for 5 minutes still talking because I don't know I'm frozen, till I edit. It's really annoying. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's my internet, but it just makes me upset because it's, this stuff isn't free. And they certainly never cut you a break. Unless you go to cancel, then they're like, we could give you half off for 7 months. I'm like, why don't you just offer me half off anyway? Why don't you just knock my price down if you're able to do that?
Yeah.
But they wait till you're going to cancel, then they ask you if you want to do that.
Internet and cable companies do the same thing, and it aggravates the piss out of.
They even had it. Do you believe what they did the other time? They were like, are you sure you want to cancel? And I was like, yeah, cancel it. And they're like, well, look, we'll give you, I think it was like 20% off for the next 3 months. And I was like, and it's like, are you absolutely sure? Like, are you serious, girl? And I was like, absolutely cancel it. I don't want to do it anymore. And it was like, came back one more time. And it was like, look, all right, we'll give you 50% off. Just stay. And then finally I took the deal. But can you believe they discounted it twice?
And if you're on live.
It was crazy.
Right.
It was crazy.
I should have
Oh yeah, where's TX?
So what's my setup?
Oh, there he is. Okay, he's down there. Okay.
You can say half if you want.
I'm gonna head out in a few minutes.
Okay, go get dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I think I'll call it in right before we leave.
Okay.
So I'm gonna not call until I know Sierra's ready.
Oh, Ryan Wilson said you should have been on the phone with Kay when she was trying to cancel Sirius in her car. It was funny to me anyway.
As we get closer to dinner rush, it might not be a call and it's ready half an hour.
Yeah, the problem is the last 2 times I've done that to tell him.
Let's mute TX so we don't hear for that. Mark Carter said, I placed your sticker in some window, Keybeard. It was a heavy rock bar. It felt right. That's freaking awesome. You need to place my sticker in a rock bar, Mark. That's hilarious.
Oh, shit.
What?
That's hilarious. Just not in the crapper. I don't want my sticker in the crapper. That would be nice.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can tell it's been a while. The ace locks whipping my tail.
Those ace locks, though, some of those are straight evil, Lock Chuck.
I know, but I love them.
There we go. You guys just picked what I'm picking next. Where is my ace?
Check this one out. I think I showed most of you guys, but some of you guys might not have been able to see it very good, especially Lock Chuck probably didn't see it. This is an ace, and it's a pin and pin tubular lock. It's friggin' pretty cool. I just can't tension it for the life of me. I can't get it to tension. And when I do get it to tension, it does actually pick really well. And I can get like quite a few pins set, but then the tension flies out and I can't finish it. So I really don't know how to tension this one. I just don't know what to do to get to tension it correctly. I'm at a loss. Any tips and suggestions?
Pin and pin? What do you...
Yeah. It's a tubular lock with a couple pin and pins around it. I think there's 3 in there. Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen a tubular with a...
Oh, that one. Yeah. Adam had some of those for sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Huh.
You can borrow it when I'm done or when I get sick of it, Lock Chuck. You know that.
Yeah. So that's almost like a multi-lock tubular lock.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It is pretty cool. And you can definitely, if you're very careful, you can kind of slide the pick up the side of the pin and then over top of it just to catch the lip of that pin and pin. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And pick it. And but then it's like again, like I said, the tension just like comes flying out of there after like, you get a couple of good core movements and everything's feeling great. And then the tension just won't hold, especially because you have to get up around where you're holding the tensioner. And so you got to reposition your hand placement. And when you do that, everything falls apart. So I don't know. I don't know what to do at that point. I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if this thing would do it. If this one here would do something with it.
My wife just walked in. She picked up some of the music wire I had ordered from the hobby store.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
oh, this might work.
Ooh.
Maybe not.
I keep saying that I want to get a Lamborghini. So she got a Lamborghini.
Got you a Lego Lamborghini.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Nice.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun. I love those.
Yeah. The
Those are
cats
some
all
of my
love them too.
favorite things to do. I love it. That's gonna be a blast.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
I got to make some more clear covers.
If I could maybe, what about if I could get that to stay, that might tension it, but it doesn't want to stay in the, yeah, it just doesn't, I don't know what to do. I'm so mad.
So how does the key interact? Does it, I don't know if you can, versus,
let's see. So this would be the tensioning. Yeah, this here would be the tensioning right up at the top here. It's so hard to see on this screen though. It's like doesn't really.
I'm just curious how the pin and pin works on the key
Yeah,
part.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of the key because you can't really see it good. You can't really even see it good in the pictures. I don't know how in the world it does it. It looks like there might be a couple little pieces that stick out weird or something. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's shaped really weird though. It's pretty neat.
And Adam was selling them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're gone now though.
Oh,
yeah, I think this ended up being the last one. Robert Martinez got one, and he messaged me on Facebook and asked me if I ever saw one or if I had one. And I was like, oh no, that's really cool. He's like, Adam has one left. You should get it. I'm like, yeah, I'll text him. And then of course I forgot. And so Robert then just texted Adam and was like, can I get that second one? And then he ended up sending it to me. So that was cool. That was Ace Keyboard. Ace makes that one. It's a Ace something numeric name or something like that. I think it's like Ace. Then there's a number after it. But yeah, I'm having a hard time. I just I was using this. I don't even know what it's called. I know it has a name. This tensioner here for it. These little regular old tubular ones. And it does work. It doesn't hold the whole time. So.
Oh yeah. Like a little.
You know what GQ man? I'm not sure. Let's count them. We've got. I can see. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? No. Yeah, 6 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot. Oh wait, maybe 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't see. I'm so blind. Let me see. Their glasses. Maybe I could see with those. Maybe I can see it better with those. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It looks like. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 G key man. 7 for sure. And then it has 1, 2, 3. It looks like 3 pin and pins. Oh, maybe. Wait, 1. Yes, 2, 3. 3 pin and pins. So pins 2. Yeah, pins 2, 4, and 6 are pin and pins, and the 1, 3, 5, 7 is standard. Very cool little lock. The very first pin you hit is just a standard pin. Well, I don't know. It feels like a standard pin, and you just hit it. It's one of the ones that aren't pin and pin. When you hit that, it gets like a nice little bit of core movement, and then a couple. Then you can start feeling binding and things like that, and you kind of get after those, and then. Like I said, as soon as I have to adjust my hand position to get to the other pins on the top side, it just doesn't work out for me, and it ticks me off pretty badly. So. All right. Let's pick this one here now. The Joker, what's up?
Hey, Sarah.
The Joker's Sarah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I know Sarah. Ooh, nice job. With that lotto pick, congratulations. Those can be jerks.
They're my nemesis. I suck at lottos.
Do you use bottom or top of keyway for them?
I use top of keyway anytime I can, unless I can't get in with top of keyway. I never use bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things I got from your videos when I first got into lock picking was you talked about in one of your videos how you'd started with bottom, and then when you started learning top, how your tensors went flying all the time, and that you recommended just learn it from the start. So that's how I started, was top of the keyway.
Yeah, I should have did it when I was learning it. I should have tried to at least learn it on a lock I could already pick, but I was like, no, I'm gonna try it first on an 1100, and that was the first time I ever picked an 1100, and so it was a lot of things against me for that lock, And oh good, I found it. There, Lockchuck's got a lotto out. He's picking right there.
Yeah, I got one I was messing with earlier, and I put it down.
I think I saw you messing with that one. All right.
Yeah, I warmed up. The first one I was working on was the 410. That one's fun.
I do like the 410s. They are pretty tough little cookies to get.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which ones I've got. I've got a 410 that I've gotten before, and then there was some random knockoff one that I got in the Greg Potter set, and then recently I got this Abus 7440.
Yeah.
Lockpicking hippie sent me this as part of his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I won the giveaway, so he sent me like 20 some odd locks and a bunch of good stuff.
Dang.
So I've been
Has
playing
that
with
got the core that's got Abus written in it as the keyway?
I don't know if it's in the keyway. I think this is the key.
Yeah, I can't remember which model it is. If you look at the keyway opening, it's actually ABUS spelled out.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't say that on mine. I don't know if you can.
Okay. Okay, that's a standard. Yeah, the one that's
So I've
got
got this
ABUS
one.
written on it. It's hard to
And
tension.
then he
Yeah,
sent me this
those
one
ones
as
are
well. And no, it doesn't say it either. But this one's bricked.
Oh,
So
well, I
part of
know
me thought about
somebody
taking it apart.
got a video on how to.
well,
Well,
yeah.
well, that's an ABUS. The bottom, you can knock the bottom off of an ABUS, I believe. Rut roll.
Man down, man down.
Let's mess with it
So-
to find out.
So I believe that bottom half, if you can break the glue on it, it'll come off. Looks like it kind of slips onto it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can just break that right off and then see what the heck happened in there.
There you go. You got it. Oh, that's one with the all aluminum body.
Oh.
I don't
Remember
know
when
how
Jay Gabriel made that evil challenge lock out of that thing?
how would that brick though?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know the 410s. If you turn them too far, you can rattle them.
Yeah,
But-
because it's because there's openings that it can drop into. That's a solid brass body.
I wonder
don't
if one
know.
of the springs got mangled in it.
Have you got the right key?
I got the key that came with it, and I tried the other one. It doesn't work either. So I don't know.
Well, I'll try picking it and see if it'll pick. Maybe just
Yeah, see if you can feel around in there and see if you can feel something amiss.
see if all the pins are springy.
I think you guys overestimate my ability to know what the hell I'm feeling. I'm more of a
No.
blind squirrel finding an acorn picker.
That's how we all feel.
Yeah, that's all of us.
I can say I feel pretty confident with I've been practicing for Grouchy Lenny's lock heist that he's got coming up,
Yeah.
and I've been using the Master 575 and that one that you said was kicking your butt, the 100G. I can
Yeah.
consistently get this in under 10 seconds.
Oh, aren't you bougie? You gave
Yeah,
me
it's
the
just
cursed one.
You're the cursed one. I think it's more just a matter of I've learned this one happens to have good bidding, and I've learned the binding order, and I just know that lock.
Right.
I could grab another one off the shelf. I've got more in packages. I it would take me 15-20 minutes to pick that thing.
Okay, there it went. Yeah, this one had some spool pins in it to start because that's where we're at. I got a spool pin set. And I think it's this back one here.
Oh, hey, Dig.
Dig.
That's whose video I need to work on next. I need to get Marcin, Dig, and Vector's videos done. I got to do a story and a video for Sarah. I got a list of people I got to get on short stories for.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember that from your interview.
You remember what from my interview?
You talking about the stories you did.
Yeah. So at some point we've actually I've got Lady Locks ready to go. It's already uploaded to YouTube. I just got to make it public. Whenever she's ready for that, we can share hers. Hers is pretty good. Have you even
Yeah.
read yours yet?
No, I won't. Didn't want to read it until we went and did it. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it for myself. It's sitting right here, though. I've got it sitting right here.
And we could just do the video so they don't have to hear it and do it twice. But I always like sending out the script so that people have it and
Yeah, I love
little
it.
memento or something.
I definitely keep all that stuff. I've got a whole drawer of like people send me something. If they send a little note in there or whatever, I keep it. That's pretty cool. I'll probably put this in a frame or something.
I just
Yeah.
dropped my box of fasteners. So all these
Uh-oh.
bolts and screws and all that kind of stuff just went.
Oh shoot!
You're kidding.
Yeah, that was
Oh
fun.
my god.
Oh no.
I'll pick
Well,
it up.
everything seems to be moving inside, so yeah, maybe I just need to work at picking it.
Yeah, it might just be something up with the key there, the wrong
Yeah,
key, or
maybe he accidentally sent me the wrong key, or now he's got a lock at home that the key doesn't work for.
right. I mean, you could. There's also things that like over picking something can. Ask Lock Chuck. He knows about what I did to my.
Yeah.
We would.
And it could been that maybe the key pin. I have had some key pins shoot out of a lock after it's been picked a while and brick it.
Yeah.
I think Lady Locks had one fall out of 1100 when she picked it.
Yeah. Oh no, that was a spring.
Spring.
And then when I gutted it, guess what? When I gutted that thing, that was the weirdest thing because I asked around about that because I was so new. I had no idea what I was looking at. I'm like, why? Why did this come out of here? And they're like, well, it must have fallen out. Like, you'll have to gut it and see where it's missing, So I went ahead and gutted it and it wasn't missing at all, a spring at all. So I never knew where that spring came from. Somebody suggested that, when it was made in the factory, maybe they threw an extra spring in that last pin chamber on accident and it kind of fell through the core, But yeah, that was my very first experience with an 1100 was the spring. It crapped it right out into my hand. It literally pooped on me. I was just like, well, okay. I guess this is how it's going to be with these 1100s from now on.
They said, poop on you.
Yeah, they sure did. Oh, thank you, Snake, for the super sticker. And welcome, Lock Dude. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's been forever. Elijah, what are you up to? I sense Elijah's being a little bit
Okay.
He's a troublemaker in the chat there.
Maybe it didn't take me 15 minutes.
Oh, did you get it?
Maybe,
Look
maybe
at that.
Oh no, not the lotto. I did another 100G just to try it.
Oh man.
So
Nice
yeah, I guess
job.
I sent you the cursed one.
Yeah, I think it was. It's so evil.
I've got some locks like that. I finally got one of the locks that kicked my butt from I opened a purple belt before I could get this stupid thing in my Greg Potter set. He sent me one of these Chateau C970s, these disc ones. And that thing, man, I only got that open last week finally. And I got a freaking medical open before I got this thing open.
That's crazy. Yeah, some locks are just absolutely unhinged, cursed, like you wouldn't believe. And
yeah, that thing's just an asshole. I don't like it.
yeah, it's like, and I feel bad for newer people that get those types of locks because then they don't understand that it might not be them, It might just be the lock's terrible. I try to say that a lot so people hear it, but
Well,
that
I like
feeling because as soon as you get something in your vise and you can't pick it as a new lock, you automatically think you aren't doing something right. That's our automatic thoughts is like, oh, I must not, I'm not doing something here. I'm missing something, or you immediately think it's yourself,
Well, I remember one of your videos, you gave advice that, if you can get multiples of the same lock, that way in case one of them is just a pain in the ass. But at the same time, when I first got started, it's like, I was trying to buy a diversity of things to try different stuff instead of buying 2 or 3 of the same lock.
Exactly.
But I just need to win the lottery. That would solve a lot of my problems.
It would. It would. It would be nice to have like unlimited funds to buy locks.
Yeah.
I just, I am like, I literally, like I said, I'm at that point where everything I've got here is like kind of stuff I've picked a bunch of times. And the ones that I have that I haven't picked a bunch of times, it's because they're so ridiculously hard that, you really need to sit and put a lot of time and effort into it, of which this point in time I just don't have right now. So it's like I'm never going
You
to
got-
get them picked.
Yeah, you got a lot on your plate.
It just takes forever to get some of those ones, and so I like getting these nicer little fun ones that like give a challenge, but they're not treacherous.
All right, I got a question. Well, I've got some more experienced pickers. Is unfortunately, out where I live in Texas, I don't have a lot of people right next to me, so everything I do is online.
Yeah.
The first lock I finally put down and been like, I'm just going to take a break from it. I was working on a brown belt, a Schlag Primus, and I'm trying to learn the finger pins on the side, and it's sheer dumb luck. Like, I understand the theory. I've progressive pinned it. I've played around inside. I've watched all the videos. I know how it's supposed to work, but what I'm feeling the feedback on trying to get the finger pins to wiggle, like the lift I've got, but the wiggle, knowing where it's at and getting it to find that spot, I couldn't do it. I was progressive pinning that thing for like 2 months, and I finally just put it back together and put it on the shelf and started playing with other stuff. I was getting ready to throw it through a window.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Those can be tough ones.
So, any of you guys have any advice on trying to pick finger pins on a Primus?
I
Maybe.
would say they don't ever get picked as high as you think they do. So just basically if you can lift them and you got the lift part down, turning them should just be, you probably just have to slide your pick under, honestly, and just kind of they probably just pop right open.
Yeah, on mine, the first 2 or 3 pins out of the 5 side pins, just getting the pick underneath lifts them all they need. But the back 2 need a little rotation, just barely anything. But again, it's trying to get the rotation of them, trying to get them to slide front and back. I don't know if it's just my lock is an asshole, like we were talking about before, or if it's
the Primus is just an asshole.
Yeah.
I can't remember the trick of those. If it's like, there's a way to actually pick those where they're set when you move them back and forth. I just can't remember what it is anymore. It's been so long. I think you move them until they just, I don't know if they get super tight or until they get loose, because it would have to be loose, because it would be a set pin, so it would have to have a little bit of, it would have to be like tight but also with a little bit of movement.
I've definitely noticed when I was progressive pinning it, just 1 or 2 of them, when I'd have one set and the other one wouldn't be yet, it almost felt like inside the Medicos, how it's just got a little play up, down, left, right. It's just barely wiggles. So a little jiggle test.
Right.
But, and maybe I'm just, too inexperienced, too new, still too heavy handed, too much tension.
No, the Primus is just really hard. Do you remember, Lockchuck, what the trick is for that?
I'm trying to think. On mine, like when I was trying to learn them, I took it down to 1 regular stack and just that. And I think it was, once I got into the, what I felt was a fault set, or I thought it had it set, then it was just a matter of, I think it was like going with a very short hook and just lifting it and then kind of scrubbing it, if you will. I think it was, I'm trying to find a pick I was using. I think at the time was,
I've been using my dimple pick. I've been using a multi pick for when I'm doing the finger pins.
Yeah, it was something like this one that was very, very short and rounded, and I would just rub on the side of that until I felt it get kind of firm, like you're saying. Yeah, if it would go forward and backward all the way, I was like, okay, it's not set. But once I wiggled it and it set, it would it would kind of, you could tell it kind of grabbed. I don't know how to describe it, but you could feel it was in a gate.
Yeah.
Laser engravers putting in the work.
Nice.
Next.
Yeah. Green Tools, what's up, buddy? She came in and says,
Green in the channel. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, Green's in the chat. G. Keeman told Sarah to watch tensioning left or turning their core past 90 degrees left or right because you can brick those
Yes.
lotto locks.
Yep.
I recommend always just, pick it, take your pictures, do what you're going to do with it, and then hurry up and close it again. But keep track of where your core is at all times because it can just roll right over there to the...
Yeah. And don't get confused which way it needs to turn.
Yeah. That happens too. All right. What am I missing here?
And like the 1100s, the bad thing is with that sprung core is when you close sometimes when you close the shackle, the core would spin past lock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then you don't realize it because you just assume it was where you left it.
Yeah, and then when you try to turn it counterclockwise, you're actually dumping all the pins in the bottom of it. It's like, oop.
Yeah. I say always keep track of where the pins are coming down and try to, make sure you don't accidentally do that because that's a bad day. It can be fixed like everything, but it just sucks. Where am I missing something at here? All right. I've literally got one pin on this here, and I keep oversetting it. I keep oversetting this one. Yikes. That dude's got a sweet accent. You mean Lockchuck? Lockchuck thinks we have accents. Lockchuck's like, no, you talk funny. I do love Lockchuck's accent, though. And Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs is.
I like and P Dubs. I like her accent. And Greenish had a good accent too. You. Okay. This time we're gonna get it. I found on Abus a lot of times when you pick the spool pins in an Abus, you think they're set because they click nicely or whatever, and then they don't. They're not really set. They kind of just drop right back down when you don't realize it. Or sometimes they kind of stay up there a little bit, so you think they're kind of set because the key pin is jiggling, and you're like, oh, it's good. But the driver's still not set sometimes. Ooh. Underpick them. That's what's happening. Being underpicked. So hopefully I can get it this time.
Let's see. Zarker try.
Ah, good old Disney-tainer.
No, this is a pin tumbler.
Oh, is it? Huh. Oh, that's freaking sweet.
Yeah, it's got that cheap core in it, that skeletonized.
Oh yeah, those are hard to pick. Those cheapy ones.
Yeah, the pins are so much mush.
All right, let me go from the back. Springy. There we go. Little tiny click. I've been working on trying to pick the key mark pretty fast so I can catch it on a short. But you got to be fast when you do them shorts because people won't stick around.
No, you get about 10 seconds and they're like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. So I'm working on getting that thing down to a quick time. But a lot of times it depends on the pick I'm using because if I don't use a specific pick, I've noticed I have a rough time opening it. It's just all depends on the pick I use. The profile, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. All right, so overset something there. P Dubs was in the hospital. Is that who you're talking about, Elijah? P Dubs.
Mm.
Yeah, I just found out about this and I was so upset. I
fuck.
missed. I didn't even know she was in the friggin'
Oh, no.
hospital. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, jeez, oh man. I figured she was due for getting ready to burn out soon because she does a lot of stuff for a lot of people. And she's not in very good health herself, you know?
That, and she's always having to take care of her wife. And
Yeah. She takes care of her family's pets all the time when they go away. And her mother was having troubles, and the family kept going to visit the mom, and she was having to pet sit all the animals. Plus, she has animals of her own. And like you said, plus she has to, she has her wife to take care of, and her dog's kind of sick too. So it's like, I feel bad. She's got a lot on her plate.
Yeah. So guys, making a tensioner for a couple of the safe locks.
oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's kind of a long story. So the past 2 weeks have been well, mix of good and bad. All of it has been draining. I am shredded right now. I probably shouldn't even be doing this, but so where to the oh, all the junk fell on it. The lever. Oh no. Where is it? Oh, here. So, the ASEC. My plan was to send out this ASEC and the Iris out. It's a blue. The Iris is blue. This is a purple. Out to a few people who haven't done lever locks before. They wanted to try out lever locks. I had a tensioner and pick wire made for them, and you know, their covers, all that stuff, and it was pretty much all set to go. But I was just double checking things because when I was making this stuff, I was making it for myself. So it's like if it was a little janky, it's like I know what to do, you know, because I made it. But I want to make this a good introductory experience for people. So you know, I also made it better looking too. So I spent some time polishing up the tensioners, trying to make it shiny and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just making sure that everything was still working right. I was picking this ASEC, and I was noticing with the clear cover on that the tensioner, the bit kept, or not the bit, the curtain here has a piece that interacts with the bolt, and there's like a nub sticking down from the bolt. And unfortunately, the way they make it is that nub isn't flat; it's rounded. So it's really easy if you get this part of the tensioner up against the nub. It just rides up over the top of it if there's any kind of room, any space.
Yeah.
So like the cover, if the cover isn't tight and holding down the curtain will ride up just a little bit, and then it'll just hop over the bolt, and so you can't tension it. So it's like, okay, I'll spend the time to cut a window in the metal cover, because the metal cover stays firmly closed. Because I was using a clamp on the clear cover, but I don't want to have to send the clamp out and all that kind of stuff. You have to fiddle with it to get just the right pressure and all that.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's like, this is hard plate here to protect the lock. I totally forgot about that aspect. So it took me an entire day to get this cut out.
Oh, no.
And it was so exhausting. Yeah, I was using a cutting wheel, but it was just, I didn't have the right stuff for it. And, you know, but finally I got it with the cutting wheel and some other stuff. But it was just exhausting. and then put the metal cover on. Okay, it's got the window. You can see the post there and the levers, and it's like, okay, so this will work. We can use this instead of the clear cover, and then when you're picking it for the belt, you can just put some tape over that. The curtain kept riding up over the belt, even with the cover on.
Yeah,
so there's something else going on inside there. So I was messing around with it and just did something stupid and broke the bolt.
Oh,
The nut that's on the bolt. So now the lock, after all that work, all that time, all that work, so the work on this and the work on the tensioner for it is completely wasted because this is now useless. And I'm not going to buy another one. So that just, it was like in several days, a day on this and for the other stuff, it's more time. So it's like several days just thrown out the window. So it's like, I'm not going to send this out with just the one lock though. So it's like, okay, I got the Walsall 1311 safe lock. It's purple belt too. So it's like, okay, that'll be decent, but I need to have a different tensioner because this one won't work for it. So it's like, okay, I'll make one out of a screwdriver. I think I'm being clever. It's got a nice handle, be much more comfortable than this thing. So I spent all the time I got it bent. I spent all the time cutting the groove in and all that. Go to drill the hole, and because I was going to tap it, and I was just going to use a bolt, and I got the hole crooked. And then also, it's like, oh right, this is so hard. It's like, first, the drill bits, I had to use the carbide bit. And then I don't have the right carbide bit of the right size for the tap. And it's like, even then, it's like, all right, the tap is hardened too, but it's going to be two hardened pieces fighting each other. And it's like, no, that's just stupid. So it's like, okay, I don't have the right size spring wire, music wire. So I got some 2mm music wire, and that's what I'm doing right now, hammering it in there. And now I just got to bend that a little bit straight to match what it should have been. And I think that'll work. But it's like, oh my God.
yeah.
And then on top of all the other stuff, like I ended up, I told you that, it was like, I think it was the reason I wasn't on the last stream was because my wife and I were out shopping for a wheelchair van and actually bought
that's right,
one that night.
Oh, did you? Good. I think did I know that? I can't remember. Maybe I just knew you were shopping.
I actually bought it that night.
Congratulations. Because I'm glad you were able to get that. Yeah.
But there was like several nights of that week was spent out there test driving and all, and that means getting my wheelchair in and out of the car I'm currently driving, which is not a van. So I have to actually collapse it down and pull it in and out of the rear of the trunk. And then the weekend before, I was over at my parents' house because all my two brothers and the 4 nieces and nephews were all in town, and the eldest niece I haven't seen in 10 years.
Oh wow!
So we were all over there all day Saturday, and I actually brought some of my locks over just in case. And it's like, yeah, they were interested, so we spent a bunch of time, and I'm teaching them how to pick, and they're all adults, but they were really getting into it, and so that was really fun, but also exhausting. So
Marsden,
I was a zombie yesterday.
Yeah, if you come on and you don't have to pick, you can just hang out and chill. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you have to get on here and perform and shit like that. If you just want to come hang out, you're always welcome to do that. If you're
I know. Thank you. Yeah. So that was that was the plan for today. It's like I knew I wasn't going to be too there in order to anything like that.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. But we like having you anyways and hanging out and whatever, And
I've got the wire, so I couldn't help myself to start working on this again. I shouldn't, but hell.
That's
I
what
like
we do, though. You know what I mean? I feel like we all kind of do that. We're like, oh, my hand hurts, or I know I'm irritated and I'm not going to be able to pick this right, or whatever. And we still do it anyway. We just can't
Yeah.
help ourselves. We're ridiculous, to be honest. Like, we know we shouldn't be doing certain things, or we still do it anyways. I'll spend 20 minutes picking after I've realized that my mood is shot and I shouldn't be touching a lock because I'm not going to get anything open. And I still try to tell myself, well, it's an easy one. So even if you're crabby, you should be able to get it. And, we all know that's not true. It doesn't work sometimes. And you got to step away, but yet we don't. So. Like Lockchuck saying, like your hand was getting sore. It's like you probably felt it getting sore well before you stopped picking. You were probably like, "Oh, this is irritating," but you kept going anyways for a little while.
Yeah, because it was like, I've picked this lock before. Why is it not opening?
Exactly. Yeah, it's been a minute since I went through all my locks here. What I try to do is I try to take a big chunk of time where I don't pick these ones, like all my padlocks and stuff, because then they are a little bit challenging, because it gets to the point where they're just not anymore and they're stupid. Like I don't have fun with it anymore. So I've been like taking huge amounts of breaks in between sometimes, just so that when I do pick, it's a little bit different, and like it can be a little tougher, because otherwise sometimes I don't have money to get a bunch of new stuff. You know what I mean? I gotta make my old stuff work. So it's like,
Right.
I'll be mixing shit up and playing like grab one blindly and picking it, trying to hope it's like a surprise or something or different. But yeah, it's so expensive though.
All right.
What's up, Stu and D-Max here? What's up, fellas? How the hell are you guys? Please don't forget to hit the like, and let's figure out a hashtag. I need a hashtag for today. We've got a beautiful lock from TX Rebel that's going to be thrown into the giveaway. It's going to be a 0-bitted, these beautiful Abus 8345. They are absolutely just stunning locks. They're so much fun. They're so nice. Love these things. Literally my favorites. So let me know some hashtags down in the chat. D-Max says hashtag what's hashtag or what hashtag. I like that. Hashtag what hashtag. Yeah, let's get some
it's a pound sign.
Yeah. Pound sign. Let's get some pound signs in the chat. Hashtag TX Rowble.
Rabble? Pound rabble.
Hashtag love locks. Oh, we could do hashtag love for Valentine's Day. Hashtag what a bus ?
Oh, that's what we should be picking today, is some love locks.
Exactly. I was gonna say that. I thought of that earlier when I was out today, and then by the time it got here, I forgot. That's a good thinking. That's good thinking, Lockchuck. Hashtag why? Hashtag like locks.
There you go. Love lock.
Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, everybody draw a heart on your lock, and we're going to call them love locks. Let's see. Let's do... let's see.
Junk.
Hashtag piece of junk. That's the one. Is that Lockchuck that said that? I think that was Lockchuck that said that.
Did I say
You
that
said
out
it
loud?
Yeah. That's the hashtag today.
Because this thing is
That's
so
hilarious.
bad.
Which one is it?
It's still that Zarker. It's so horrible.
Yeah. They are crappy. And this is another example of we know something's crappy and we hate it, but we're still going to try to pick them anyways.
I know.
This is great. Hashtag piece of junk. I absolutely love it. Just because he said it on accident, and it just kind of gives, it gives today. Today's giving piece of junk, so that's what we're gonna be. Hashtag piece of junk. Chuck soup. That's awesome. Yes, if you put a heart on your Master 19, 100% makes it a love lock. I love it. That is funny. Let's see. Where am I at? Yeah.
What is it about the Master 19 that makes it a purple belt? I don't even know what's inside of those.
Barrels.
Is it barrels or barrel or
Barrels or gins or something?
no?
Which one?
It's the 19. It's Master 19. It's I guess that's a barrel. Well, they don't have. They're like T-pins. They're like double T-pins, right? They don't have the lip on the edge of them. They're just the head has a double. You got a T-pin at top, T-pin at the bottom, and they will also. Master Lock will put the bitting in there so low that the actual driver is below the shear line. So it kind of fools you when you're lifting. You actually get counter rotation sometimes because of that T-pin on top of the pin as well.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, the first time I ever saw one of those was that live event in Austin last year. I went down there and some guy had 3 of them. I'm like, that's awesome. You know, any chance you'd be willing to sell one? No, I need them all. Oh, okay. Every time I find one on eBay, they're friggin' $150 to $300, and I'm like, no, I don't want one that bad.
now that you said that, let's see.
We got all kind of ruckus going on today. This is great. These are great ambient background noises. I need I really need that for like the background of the show just all the time.
My dog's barking, my kids yelling, my family asking me when we're doing dinner.
Let's see. I need a pinning tray.
Let's see. What am I doing here? Oops. Piece of junk.
Oops.
Oh goodness, that's hilarious.
Let's see if I can get that to focus. Right there. There it is. So that's the, I don't know if you can, Let's see where I'm at on there.
Oh, let me take this down for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's showing up clear or not, but that's the driver pins of a 19.
Hmm.
And it's like that on both sides.
Okay.
So that little lip right there causes a bunch of trouble.
I can
And
see that.
and what it'll also fool you, make you think it's counter rotating like a spool, and what you're actually doing is oversetting the key pins.
Okay.
So it'll go into a little bit of false set sometimes, and you'll get counter rotation, and naturally we think it's a spool, but it's not. So, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think. Let me see. I can show. Pull that back out. Which one is it? Oop, shot it across the room. See that? Focus again. I need to tell that's the driver pin in chamber 3.
Okay.
And it is below the shear line.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, sure enough.
So the spring starts feeling like a serrated. You start picking serrated, and I mean technically you can pick it with it staying below there, but that key pin is so low in this keyway that it's kind of blocking you from some other stuff. But that spring acts like a serrated, and then you'll get to that part of the T-pin and you'll get counter, and then you got to drive this all the way up and then get it back into a false set. But when it does that, it drops so many times. You'll get in, you'll think you're doing good, but then when you start getting this up and start getting it in there, it'll drop everything back down.
That's annoying.
Yeah, you just have to really learn to lock and know when you have pins below the shear line. I can't remember what the bidding number is, but there's a certain key pin number. If you have that bidding, you've got one below the shear line. I want to say it's 5 sounds right, but I can't remember the numbers. Because that key pin, oh Lord, that key pin is super, super short.
Oh, wow.
It sure is. I bet you it can get twisted up in there too.
So,
Like rolled around in there in the chamber, I bet.
I doubt. I mean, it's just long enough. I think it can keep it in place.
Oh, okay. It's so tiny.
Yeah, GK, man. Yeah, I took one apart. I'm sorry. I still have it, and if I've got it ready to make a cutaway. So it was not a total loss, but
it was for science. It was for
science, and it just happens to be keyed exactly. I got a couple that were keyed exactly the same, so I could,
oh man,
Cool.
that was lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it.
Swamp Picker said he had bought one and was going to have a cutaway made out of it. I don't think I ever saw anything on it though. I don't know if he's done a video on it.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll do it very often, but Steve does great cutaways on them. He's done like 3 or 4 so far.
Oh yeah, he has amazing cutaways. He made me that chub cutaway.
Yeah, those chubs are just.
I love that thing.
Well, I gotta say, this is
Beautiful.
a real success. This is so comfortable to tension this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
screwdriver tensioner.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, that's good.
Hey, if it's working, it's working.
Might actually work a little too good because I was with my 2-in-1. It seemed like I had to put crazy trenching on it, but it doesn't seem the case now.
This one's really giving me a pain in the butt. A simple little Avis. What a pain. Huh. All right, that felt like a good move. Now to finish it up. I can only figure out what that is. It really is. Don't forget hashtag piece of junk to get to get in the drawing for a sticker pack and a beautiful Avis 8345 compliments of TX Rebel. It's a 0-bitted, beautiful brass body lock that the cores can be interchanged. You can put all kind of cool stuff in there. Keep it as is, pin it however you want it. Do what I did and switch it out with pinning from a different. I had a Schlage key that worked for it. And I just switched it around. And now it's the bane of my existence because it simply will not open. And I don't know why. I don't know what I'm messing up here. It's literally just a spool pinned padlock that shouldn't be giving me this trouble. All right, maybe I'm tensioning way too hard. Let's try to ease way up and see what happens. I always go heavier instead of trying lighter. Nothing. Oh, got a little click there. Okay. A little tiny click.
I found like 5 different false sets in this friggin' challenge lock from Elroy's. This thing is kicking my ass.
Yeah, I can't pick his challenge lock either. I'm gonna have to just send it to the next person in line. I can't remember who that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Isamu Sushi, maybe?
The first one I picked. I got a number 18 from him, and apparently he just sent me number 40, I think. He's cranking them out. But this is number 2.
Thanks.
This one got forwarded to me, and it's being a little biatch.
Oh, shoot. I can't even... Oh, if number 2 was that bad, I can't... Can you imagine how bad the other ones are that he's made?
Did you see the magnetic one he made?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
So he did one where he initially was going to make every chamber
Oh, gosh.
rare earth magnets instead of springs,
Yeah.
but the magnets were interfering with each other. So I think it's either chamber 2 and 4 or 1, 3, and 5, something like that. Have magnets in them just to throw you off and give you a different feel. And he's doing some crazy stuff.
Trickery. Yeah. Sounds brutal. And like I said, I think I was overthinking the one he sent me, so I gotta try to pick it with a different frame of mind, because from what Pixsmith said, there wasn't any milling in the one I have, so that means it's not going to need to be float picked. So it shouldn't need to be float picked. So I think I'm just overthinking it a lot, and I should just sit down and have a different frame of mind there. What's up, Josh? Just stopping by to say hello. In my area, lockpicking is kind of like what I do, but for security. What was that for security? What? Shoot. I hate when I miss that.
There we go.
Okay, privately owned company. Okay, that's pretty freaking sweet, Josh. All right. What was they talking about? I got some munitions. One from Lock Noob, and bought the Krampus set to make a challenge lock next Christmas. Oh, that's pretty cool. Tactical Squirrel. D-Max says, have you tried making your own pins yet? That can be pretty fun. D-Mac has hundreds of videos on how to make different types of pins, different types of core modifications, etc. It's definitely worth checking out if you're thinking about doing any type of challenge lock making. He is one of the best at all this mechanical mumbo jumbo. Definitely learn a lot from his channel, so go check it out. One of the mods maybe will be so kind as to put his link in the chat for us. All right, where am I? I'm literally getting ready to throw this across the room. That's where I'm at.
All right, I'm done. Hands are cramping.
Uh,
Time to drink beer and enjoy the show.
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping it up soon anyhow, so that's no big deal. I appreciate you coming to hang out. We didn't even get to do the story. Should we do a separate one for it?
We can do that, or I can share it now if you just want to make my screen bigger, whatever.
Yeah, let's do it. You guys don't mind checking out my story? Oh, thank you, Lockchuck, for let me pin that in the chat. This is DMAX channel. Hang on a minute. Oh, wait, maybe it worked. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna pin his channel in the chat. Go check it out. It's amazing. DMAX the shit. And let's check out TX Rebel wrote me a short story. We're gonna take a little break here and listen to the short story, rest our hands, and rejuvenate ourselves. So take it away, TX Rebel.
All right, I'm not your Streamyard. There's a share button, so I'm sharing the video file. I don't know if you need to activate that.
Okay. Can you activate it or no?
Maybe I can.
If not, I can do it. I just wanted to see if you could. That way,
Yeah.
if you want to pause it or anything.
I selected the file, but I think it's up to you. It's grayed out.
Okay. Oh, hang on here. Let me just turn it so it's not blasting us. All right. Okay, here we go.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom absolutely riddled with corruption and shockingly expensive locks, there stood a lonely tower. At the top lived a woman known to all as Lady Locks. To the public, she was a fairy tale cliché with excellent hair care. Her golden hair flowed down the tower every morning like a well-maintained rope ladder. Villagers would point and whisper, "There she is, the Tower Lady." So mysterious, so conditioned. Every now and then, a prince would ride up and shout, "Lady Locks, let down your hair." She would sigh, roll her eyes, and mutter, "Ugh," again. But down came the hair. The case. Branding is important. Once the prince was in the window, she would ask the prince to help pull up her hair and shut the window. Thin. Lady Lux dropped the act entirely. The prince would get a sleeping dart in the butt right as he finished shutting the window. Then she would retreat into the tower, taking off the wig. Yes, a wig. It was all for show. She didn't need 50 meters of golden locks in her way. Those weren't the kind of locks she cared about. She wore her real hair short and out of the way. The color. Well, the color varied from time to time when she could get the right dyes. The wig was carefully stored, the cloak went on, and the tower believed to be locked by dark magic was revealed to be secured by 12 different locks, all of which she had personally installed, just for fun. Lady Locks wasn't imprisoned. She was headquartered. She was running the most elite thieves guild the kingdom had ever known. Beneath the tower was the secret meeting hall of the guild. They didn't steal from peasants. They didn't rob honest folk. No, they had rules. Only the corrupt, only the cruel, only the locks that deserved it. Tax-hoarding barons, coin-gouging merchants, officials whose vaults were heavier than their conscience. When the guild struck, gold flowed right back to the villagers it came from. No receipt, no explanation, just mysteriously paid debts and suddenly full grain stores. And Lady Locks led them all. Why her? Because she was, unquestionably, the greatest lockpicker alive. She could feel tension through the metal like a sixth sense. She once opened a dungeon door before the guard finished locking it. Another time, she picked a lock so cleanly, the lock apologized. When the guild gathered around a target vault, nervous but ready, Lady Locks would step forward, examine the mechanism, smile, and declare, "It's picking time." Click, click, thunk. Justice. The nobles panicked. Their locks grew more elaborate. Triple wards. False pins. Magical alarms. It didn't matter. If a vault was built on stolen gold, Lady Locks would find a way in and leave a neat stack of ledgers behind so the kingdom would know exactly who'd been skimming. As for the princes who climbed her hair, they would wake up on the ground at the base of the tower. Placed there after dark fell and no one could see the guild members deposit their limp bodies. There was a note pinned to their chest. Try spending your time helping those less fortunate than you. Some say Lady Locks still lives in the tower, hair shining in the sun, smiling down at the world. Others swear that when an evil lord sleeps a little too soundly, you can hear a soft voice in the dark whisper, "It's picking time."
That was a good one, TX.
I had fun writing that one.
I
was
like
trying to
how it
think
was
what I could
picking
do.
time. That was
Yeah.
great. That was
When I
so
think with your
good.
name, I'm like, man, I need to make this like a Rapunzel type deal, but I can't just have her be this fairy tale princess. She's got to be the heroine. I'm like, no, she could be like an underlord running the entire city in a,
I love it. I don't know how you think up that stuff. I'm not
me
I
and
can't think of
ChatGPT,
that
we
kind
have
of
fun.
crap. I'm terrible at that. Terrible, I say. Yeah, we used to remember when Isaac would write songs for us guys?
Oh yeah,
Those were hilarious.
stuck in a false set with you.
That was such a good one. And now we've got stories. I love it. I love it.
All right. And that is now published. So if anybody goes on my YouTube channel, they'll find it in the short story playlist.
Nice. Yeah, TX Rebel has all kind of short stories over there. You guys gotta check some of them out.
Of them.
There's all kind of people that star in them as well. You'd be surprised who pops up where.
Yeah, Phantasms was fun. I got to do a few guest appearances.
Yeah, I saw a couple of the one I had a bunch of different ones. Stu was in it, and who else? There's a bunch. It was really cute. In the Wild West.
Yeah, the one I did for myself. That was part of my giveaway for 100 subscribers. Was the guy who won? Everyone had to, as part of my giveaway, they had to give me an idea of a story they wanted of me.
Oh, okay.
So he picked Space Cowboys. So when I did that one, I included everybody that had a short story before that. Made a guest appearance on that one. Yeah.
Okay. That was pretty cool. Yeah, there's all kind of short stories. You gotta go check them out, guys. TX Rebels channel. Very cool.
Having fun with it.
That's what you gotta do. You just do your thing.
Number one priority.
Yep. Yeah, because trust me, if you just do the same old, it will get old for you. Actually, let's put that giveaway name back up so y'all can get that. Get your entries in. We got 14 entries, so I guess half of you are just you got enough shit and you don't want another free lock, so that's cool. That's fine. I mean, if you don't want to enter, that's fine. You don't like free locks, that's whatever. It's whatever. While we're here, you can go on ahead and hit that like button, and that'd be so gracious of you. So wonderful of you guys. I mean, super, super duper appreciate it. I'm gonna just go ahead and guess that you probably already hit it because you guys are amazing, and you wouldn't dare leave me hanging on hitting the like button.
Well,
All right.
while we're all sitting here, I am going to plug the ULC. We just did our drawing today,
Yeah.
and the first competition is next weekend. So please join us for the live.
Ooh, whose channel is that going to be on, by the way?
It's probably going to be on mine at some point in season 2, depending how well this thing goes. We may make a dedicated channel just for the ULC, but for right now, I'll probably be hosting them all on my channel.
Okay. If you could do me a favor and write me up a little announcement, like just kind of short and to the point with the
Just do a
link
post.
to the show, and I'll post it on my communities tab, and that way people can see it and just click the link if they want to go get the information for the upcoming stream. Or at least, just the channel or whatever would be fine. That way they have your channel and they're ready to go when it's time to do it,
Yeah, I'll get it scheduled, and I'll do a little post or something that's got a link to the specific video, a link to the Discord, all that jazz, and yeah, too easy.
Yeah, that'd be perfect because I'll post it on the communities tab. And yeah, YouTube has opened up the communities tab a little bit further. And I've enabled it on my channel, and I think it's kind of like a mini Facebook almost on my channel. So if you guys go over there and give it a try and see if you can post anything on there, or like TX Rebel, maybe go over and see if you can post something there about it and just see if it'll work. I've enabled it, so but I'm only on this end of it, so I don't really know how the hell it's going to work until somebody goes over and tries it out. But I think it's kind of like they're giving you like a little Discord server or your own like kind of Facebook Discord mix for under your channel. So that would be kind of cool if you guys can go over and test it out and whatnot. And guys, don't forget that every single week you all get hype points that you are allowed to send to somebody. And you have to have a certain amount of, it's like a certain between this and that many subscribers and this and that many whatevers. And my channel falls in that range. And so please use your hype points on my channel or they go to waste. You get them every week, but it actually does help whoever you're using them for. So, or I mean, even if you don't use them on mine, just use them every week on somebody's channel that you are able to use them on, because it really does help the channels. And if you don't use them, you lose them. And might as well give them to me if you're not going to use them. So thanks. Piece of junk. Come on, hashtag piece of junk, people. 16 entries. Look, if you're going to be stubborn, I'm just going to draw it at 16. And the rest of you guys who are too bougie for TX Rebels beautiful Avis 8345 and you don't want to get in on that giveaway, I mean, I'm just going to laugh at whoever loses. So you've got 16 entries. Just type in the chat, hashtag piece of junk. I'm going to give it another 10 seconds, and then we are going to draw, and the rest of you are SOL. You all know what that is. Shit out of luck. All right. Lock Dude got his in there. Elijah says roll the dice, and he's the boss. So here we go. That's my ghetto drum roll. Holy shit, Lock Dude, how lucky were you, man? Great job, Lock Dude.
Congrats.
That is awesome. Congratulations. And before I take it down, let me write it in my book, because hopefully tomorrow, that's my job for tomorrow, is to send out everything that I owe. and give a huge shout out to TX Rebel for the amazing Avis 8345s that are going to be in the giveaways for the next few weeks. Really gorgeous locks. They're some of my favorites, man. Seriously, favorites. And like I said, they can be repinned to whatever you want. You can make them crazy. You can use them for a challenge lock. If you want to make somebody a challenge lock, the pins are actually in there. You can kind of, modify. I mean, you obviously need to change out the key pins, but you can modify the drivers if you want in some way, or put your own drivers in there, or pick them yourselves, or file your own key. Get yourself some practice filing your own key. Yes, like Green Tool says, you can make a cutaway. There are many, many things that you could do with this beautiful lock. It's kind of like an all-in-one pretty sweet ass lock. And you can also, this could be, if you do win, this could also be the start of your very own collection, because they do make them in all these beautiful colors in the aluminum bodies. They got red, blue, orange, brown, silver, what other color? Black. They got black, purple, maybe. I don't know about purple. But anyhow, you can start a little collection with them. You can find them on all padlocks right now. I think they're around $38 a piece, but it is what it is. They used to be like $20, but they changed it when the tariffs and things went up, I guess. I really don't know. Nonetheless, it takes me off that they upped the price on me of my favorite locks before my collection was complete. I actually had sent one to Steve, the brown one, which actually you wouldn't think the brown color would be nice, but it really is a beautiful color. Yeah, you're going to have to probably buy all of them locked, dude. By the time you get your first one, you're going to want the whole collection, because it just, looks pretty cool. And you can also replace the shackle of this brass one that I'm going to send you. You can also replace the shackle with a brass shackle, and they look gorgeous. All brass. My gosh. Beautiful. So, something to think about. Indeed. Something to think about.
Here's one I made earlier today for the ULC. So whoever wins next weekend's competition is getting this one.
Wait, let me make it bigger. Hang on. Look at that. Ooh, I love that.
Well, I'm going to call it a day.
All right, Marissa. Well, I appreciate you stopping through to hang out with us. I absolutely I hope you have a great Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
And, get some rest and relaxation in there.
I'll do that. Yeah, I don't plan on doing much of anything this week.
That's good.
Other than the 15 minutes tensioner.
Right.
But I've delayed so many packages that I've intended, and et cetera, et cetera. I really want to get this out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got a whole bunch to send this. I'm going to try to get them all together tomorrow, so Monday they can go out. I'll go out Monday.
Nice.
And be done with it.
Yeah. Very cool. Oh. In Texas, I think that's awesome, the competition you put together. I'd be doing myself, except I do terrible under time pressure.
Yeah, the time thing sucks.
Well, for what it's worth, the idea behind it, this was Lab's baby. He came up with the initial idea, and it was just, a lot of people couldn't make that live event in Austin that Sandman put on last year.
Right.
And so this was just an excuse for people to get online and hang out together and talk crap like we're doing here. For anybody that's worried about, it's just bragging rights and having fun, there's some giveaways. But
that's true. Yeah.
Even if you don't want to compete, come hang out, talk smack in the Discord. we're just trying to bring the community together.
That's good. Good. I really do like how you had it too with the you're not racing for the first two. You just have to get under the time limit. I think that's a really smart way to do it. And then you have the third one. We're actually competing against each other.
Yep. And I think what we're going to do, kind of the intention is we're reaching out to Packlock. So, we don't know if this is happening yet, but we're going to try and get Packlock to donate a bunch of 98 Pros. And, whether they engrave them or all laser engrave them, but those will be shipped out to the 10 people that make it to the championship. And they will open those on screen so that, we know nobody's had a chance to mess with them ahead of time.
Yeah.
But that'll also be, it doesn't matter if you finish first or last. If you made it to the championship, that's one of your prizes. Hopefully you get a nicer lock, and we'll step up the difficulty a little bit, but we're waiting to hear back from them. So,
that's very cool.
I've been really surprised how many vendors we've had step up. Green Tools is kicking in. An anonymous donor is buying some Jimmy Longs. Phantasm Industries. Suspects is printing 3D stuff. Greyhound is giving a discount on his website. Trying to remember who else we had. Runesmith made us a custom pick for the championship. So the support we're receiving from the community has been awesome.
That's great.
That's great. That's amazing. That's to be expected. Our community's amazing.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Oh, catch you later.
All right, Marson, take care.
Hey, Mars.
Bye.
Yeah, it's not surprising that a lot of people are kicking in and pitching in to help out and do whatever. That's really awesome, And I like that. I like that a lot.
Yep, that's one of the things that I just love about this community and what got me into it. Picking's fun, but the LPU, the challenge of trying to get my black belt was, another part that interested me. But then the community challenge, people doing giveaways, trying to get my patches over here, within my first 3 months or so, blue whales and lockjaw stuff and Packlock 200 Brothers, just so many things to help get people involved. And then the community, everybody, supporting each other. I don't know who started it, but, saying that if you want to, get put in for my giveaway, I want you to call out a new channel. Nightmare was one of the first people to ever call me out, and just everybody's, looking out for each other's backs, and there's very little negativity, which is not common.
Yep. Yep, that is definitely how it is around here. People don't believe it till they're actually in it and going, "Wait, huh?"
Yeah. Well, somebody would have told me, I'd be like, yeah, right. I've never seen it in my life.
Yep, a lot of groups I've heard are just nowhere near this one,
Yeah. Yep. And I've got a lot of, the motorcycle stuff I do. I've got some people I hang out with that are my brothers and my sisters. I love them. They're family. But there's also a lot of drama in those groups.
right?
And it's even if the people in those groups that I hang out with aren't the drama ones, it's still there. It's still a part of that community. Whereas here, it's just, almost non-existent. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd my drink go? All right. Well, I am going to log off. Thanks for having me. And yeah, I've got a list of due outs for you Lady Locks on the ULC, and
Okay.
I got a bunch of people I need to do those short stories for still. And
Absolutely.
Lockchuck, this is the first time I've ever gone live with you. So
nice to meet you.
likewise, brother. I'll get you added to the list, and whenever I get it written up, I'll hit you up on Discord for an address. Usually whenever I write the stories, that's when people get, a lock as a gift and swag and stickers and poker chips and all that jazz. So I'll get something sent out to you.
I appreciate
That's
it.
pretty cool. Yeah. And also, guys, don't forget to go onto my channel and try that communities tab and see if, see how that works. Because I think what might be helpful is if it does work, like I think it's gonna work, then that means that people that are new and, come across it, instead of just seeing a video, there's people talking about, picking, asking for help about picking, sharing the stuff, like kind of sort of how we share on the servers, on the Dragon's Lair server. Like if somebody has a question or something, if they post it there, people answer it. I think, the new people might find that a bit helpful, like if they haven't jumped into the Discord server yet. And I just kind of want to see if it works or how it works. And, so if you guys want to go over there and just maybe throw around a post here or there just to see what happens when you do it. But yeah, I do think it could be helpful for new people finding the channel just to see, until they can get into the Discord server. I get a lot of people in the comments who don't even know about our server and who are just starting picking. And, I hate to like blatantly invite them to the server in the comment section, but, maybe if they find out about it through the communities tab, that might be cool. And then they can email me for a link or whatever, but however we got to do it. But I just want to see how it works and if it would be beneficial to anybody. But anywho, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I had a really great time hanging out with you guys. Chuck, I was freaking so happy to see you. And TX love the story, by the way. I mean, that was like kick ass. I love that you're doing the stories. But yeah, like we haven't seen Lockchuck in a hot minute. I almost fell out of my chair when you were like, I'll be there. I literally almost got hurt. So I'm, glad I didn't. But Jesus, man, we were so happy to see you.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. Are you kind of finished doing the sets and stuff right now, or?
For the most part, the show got postponed because of all of our snow and stuff we got this year.
Yes.
So we're able to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we're done. We're a little bit of paint touch up, but
okay.
Hopefully I'm done. Well, I'm not done, but it's gonna be shorter nights working on that stuff. We basically had to build a whole house on a set. So.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. I bet you it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So.
How many of you guys were doing it?
Most of the time there was 3 of us. The art teacher, myself, and another lady. She was helping. Then we had 2 others that were in and out helping us. So.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like a big crew then. That's
that's what takes a lot. And
yeah, I was gonna say that probably doesn't help much. Man, well, it's a good thing you were able to get on there and volunteer to help out and stuff.
Yeah, especially since my kids have graduated and moved on, and
yeah, you don't even. Yeah,
I don't have a kid in the game, so it's
right. Lockchuck, Green Tool says, "Where are you from?"
North Carolina.
Yeah, I didn't want to share, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad to hear that you've got some more, a little bit of time freed up though, and hopefully you'll be back. We've missed you so much.
Yeah,
you're like one of the. Yeah, you're like one of the very last few people that is left. That was like from when I started. Like right around when I was starting picking or, getting my little Locksport crew. You're probably like one of the last ones who's still picking. Even Squiggledork has gone. What's his name? Not Lock Junkie, Sadistic, he's gone.
Is he?
I haven't seen.
Wow.
I haven't seen or heard from him in so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, Noxlox is here every now and again.
Yeah,
Chris
I've seen him on Discord.
Yeah, Chris Capune's never ever in the lives anymore. I don't know what happened to him. Picksmith's always working. Paracentric's always working too, but sometimes he's been hopping in here and there lately. But yeah, like almost everybody is like disappeared. They're all disappearing. So
Kind of so much
like-
going. Oh, finally.
yeah, life catches up. Oh, congrats on the open there.
Thank
Good
you.
job. I still am stuck on my Abyss from TX Rebel, so I'll be working on this one probably all night because it literally is very simple. It only has 5 damn pins, and it's gonna drive me absolutely batshit crazy. You know what I mean? It's one of those
Yeah.
because it's like it's an Abyss with spool pins. Come on, you kidding me right now? So of course now I got another cursed one up my sleeve. Elijah probably cursed it when he came in because he likes to mess with me so bad. I swear he spreads bad mojo to my locks all the time. Honest to God. But
Anybody that can
anyways,
pick a
what's that?
bylock like that. Anybody that can pick that bylock like that.
I know.
Got
He's
s-
ridiculous.
got
I'm
some
looking
witchcraft.
at you, Elijah. I'm looking at you. Okay.
Some kind of witchcraft or wizardry going on there.
For real. I mean, you guys laugh, but we are legit, like, telling the truth. Elijah's got a lot of crazy stuff up his sleeve, I tell you. I got my eye on you, Elijah. I know what you're up to. I know. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I so appreciated it. I'm glad we was able to get together on a Saturday. I liked it. I like getting back on the Saturdays too, because it's a lot easier and a lot more people can join and hang out, even just for an hour or two, and then whatever. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I love you all so very much. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all have
Like no
a great Valentine's Day. Yeah, see, Lockjack got it going. There you go. And I'll see you guys on the next one.